City Hunter, also known as Ghost, was a predator that stalked the streets of Los Angeles in 1997, drawn to the area by a deadly three-sided conflict between the Jamaican and Colombian drug cartels and the city's police force during a blazing heatwave with record temperatures, ideal conditions for a predator hunt. City Hunter differed in appearance to the Predator from the first movie, wearing different armour with more of a copper colour to it, as well as a different helmet. City Hunter did, however, possess the same cloaking technology we've seen before, distorting light around the City Hunter, making him appear almost invisible. For weaponry, City Hunter had the classic Wristblades for close-up combat, as well as the plasma caster for ranged engagements, but in addition to these, he carried a telescoping spear, also known as a Combi-Stick, another melee weapon, but with longer reach than the Wristblades, and also able to be thrown like a javelin, as we see City Hunter do towards the end of the movie. The Smart Disc, a bladed weapon, able to be thrown at prey and then returned to the user, like a computer-controlled frisbee or boomerang. A spear gun capable of firing razor-sharp spear tip-like projectiles, as well as a net gun, which shoots a wire net, pinning prey to a surface and then tightening, slicing through the victim's body. In addition to this, the City Hunter's mask featured multiple vision modes, enabling the Predator to see in multiple spectrums, including ultraviolet, which we see him do while attacking Key's team as they attempt to capture him. City Hunter lives in LA on a spacecraft, which is hidden away from nosy humans. We get to see inside where the Predators have a trophy wall, displaying trophy skulls from various animals hunted throughout their travels. It is here where we get to see him prepare the skull of King Willie, the Jamaican gang leader, and place it up on the wall for display. But also we see a xenomorph skull as well. This was originally meant to be nothing more than just a fun Easter egg for fans to find, but instead kicked off the whole Alien vs Predator universe as fans still enjoy today. On the Predator ship, at the very end of the movie, we discover that the City Hunter didn't come to Earth alone, but with a whole hunting party, known as the Lost Tribe, and we get a glimpse of City Hunter's fellow clan members: Boar, Shaman, Guardian, Snake, Stalker, Lost, Warrior, Scout, and the Elder. City Hunter arrived in Los Angeles and started hunting the warring Jamaican and Colombian factions. He had just dispatched a group of Colombians when he noticed police detective Lieutenant Mike Harrigan and noticed how proficient and deadly he was during the firefight when taking care of the criminals who had his men pinned down. It was here when City Hunter decided Detective Harrigan would make a good trophy. Later on, the Jamaicans enter the Colombian gang leader's penthouse and kill him, but little did they know the City Hunter was lying in wait and wiped them all out using his vast arsenal of weaponry. One of Lieutenant Harrigan's colleagues and close friend, Danny, arrives to investigate the murders but is ambushed by the Predator and killed. After his friend's funeral, Harrigan finds Danny's necklace hanging from a tree, left by the Predator for him to find, to send a message in a similar way to the skinned corpses from Predator 1. Once Harrigan left his meeting with the Jamaican leader King Willie, the Jamaican is confronted by the Predator and killed, with his head being taken to be turned into a trophy. City Hunter later attacks some of Harrigan's other fellow detectives on a subway train, killing Lambert but sparing Leona as he sees she is pregnant, and murdering an unborn baby would not be seen as honourable, as the Predators will only kill prey that pose a challenge. The Predator is then followed to a meat factory, where he has been using the beef there as a food source. It is here where Special Agent Keyes and his men attempt to capture the Predator, but their mission goes awry when they underestimate City Hunter and they are all killed. Harrigan pursues the Predator after injuring it with a shotgun, attempting to push it off the roof, but it grabs him, almost pulling him off with it, and with seemingly no other options, City Hunter activates his self-destruct device, but before the bomb goes off, Harrigan reaches for City Hunter's smart disc and severs off its arm, cutting through the self-destruct device. Narrowly avoiding plummeting to his death, City Hunter ends up inside an apartment building where he uses his medical kit to heal his wounds. Harrigan follows City Hunter back to the Predator ship where he is ambushed and caught in a net, but manages to free himself thanks to the smart disc. The two then fight to the death, Harrigan with the Predator's smart disc and City Hunter with his Wristblades, but because of his superior size and strength, City Hunter comes out on top, and just as he's about to finish Lieutenant Harrigan off, with his last ounce of strength, the detective plunges the Predator's own smart disc into his torso, killing him. It is here when City Hunter's clan brothers reveal themselves, and instead of killing Harrigan, they respect his abilities and reward him with a gift, a flintlock pistol from the 18th century, before leaving the planet. And this is where City Hunter's story ends. So what are your thoughts on the City Hunter Predator and the Predator 2 movie? When I first watched the DVD about 15 years ago, I didn't think it was that good, but a lot of people are starting to appreciate it later on, so maybe I'll give it another watch. Just now, writing the script for this video, it actually sounds like a pretty cool story, and I always did think the City Hunter was a pretty cool Predator. Another thing this sequel did is expand on the lore, introducing us to more Predator weaponry and showing us that they aren't all lone wolves, but are often seen in groups. And let's not forget the infamous Xenomorph skull in the Predator spacecraft, which gave way to the whole AVP thing. So I just want to thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to click the like button, and then you can subscribe to my channel too if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. And until next time, this has been Infinity Sci-Fi.